Well, actually, I have upsetting news, Heidi. I'm not really going to be talking about the ChiroChannel now. I mean, we've got the whole weekend to talk about it. I'm going to be here. You guys are going to hear it till you're blue in the face. But outside of being a vendor, I want to talk to you a little bit about what I know about chiropractic and what I know about business. I'm not a chiropractor. But what I did is I put together just a little, do we have the clicker somewhere?
It's up there. It should be right on the table in front of you.
Well, I want to tell you just a little bit about me. I only have 5 minutes, but we can talk maybe at some other point as well. But I visit a chiropractor, Dr. Neil, raise your hand, every single week. I've been going to Dr. Neil for the past couple of years now because he's one of the good chiropractors. And all of you are too. And what I found out is outside of a lot of areas, not every chiropractor is the same. And so everything that Keith is talking about, everything that he says that you need to do, I believe in it. And that's why I developed the ChiroChannel. It was a part of what I do. I do digital displays. I've been doing that for almost 8 years. But I made it specifically, in part, because of what Dr. Neil told me. I went to one of his education sessions. We sat down. He showed me the whole wellness chart and everything and what I went there because I was in pain. And he got me out of pain. I've been healthy. And ever since then, I have run my business more effective than ever before. So even beyond just people that need chiropractic that are dying, it's the rest of the population that needs it as well. So can we all agree that the problem in chiropractic is awareness? It's awareness. Everything that Keith is talking about, every tool he gives you, is to help create what? Awareness. Awareness is a marketing term. Who all here has had a business class of some kind or a marketing class? Raise your hand. Something. Have you ever heard of the 4 P's of marketing? Does anybody know what they are? I'll give you 3 months of the ChiroChannel free if you can list all 3 or all 4 of the P's of marketing. It is product, your price, your place, and your promotion. All 4 of those together are what you call your marketing mix. Those are all 3 of the effective ways your focus is on your marketing plan to run your business. And that entails everything that Keith talked about, because what is the product that you're delivering? Is it just chiropractic? If you're a great chiropractor, does that mean you're going to be successful? No. You have an entire full range of other products that you are delivering to each client or each practice member that comes in your clinic. And they're always watching you from the moment they step into your office. They know everything about you even before they come in. So I'm only going to talk real quick about products because that's where we are. What makes a product successful? Why would anybody buy chiropractic, your experience, what you're talking about, and what you're learning at the seminar today? It's because of trust. And telling your story like I'm telling you now. That's what people need to do, and you have to take action to do it. To create trust, you have to step outside of your comfort zone and decide that you want to be a leader. I think what the chiropractic industry needs is a castle. The medical field has a castle, don't they? They get a lot of money to build castles. But what do you have beyond that? You don't need money to build a castle. You need leadership. And that's what chiropractic needs. You need to influence the thought leaders, just like Keith, who then devoted his life to talk around the rest of the country, and why it possessed me to develop something to help create chiropractic awareness. That should be the focus. So what that is that you need that, you build that from something called trust. And what is the trust of a product? I'll give you a hint. You saw it on here before with that girl who was wearing the Coca-Cola shirt. That's your brand. If you're in marketing, you know the definition of a brand is a promise. That's the promise of quality. Hey, what if you went to a store and every bottle of Coca-Cola you tried tasted differently? That's not a trust. That's not a promise. The promise of Coca-Cola is that we're going to deliver quality in every single bottle of Coke that you pick up, no matter where it is in the world. No matter who's selling it, it's consistent across everywhere. So your brand is what you need to focus on with your business. And to deliver and make your product successful, you need to think about creating that trust in every facet of your business. And that entails every single exposure to your brand. Anytime someone talks about you, anytime someone sees one of your business cards, anytime someone visits one of your websites, anytime someone comes into your clinic and gets that feeling that they get, because they get this feeling of warmth of your clinic, that is all created. That creates the trust of your brand. And you deliver that every single time someone comes in. What if we got a different haircut every time you went to a hairdresser? You wouldn't do that. You want to make sure that every time you come in, someone's going to be confident that the time that they spend with you is going to be well worth it, that then they feel comfortable enough to talk about you to other people. So delivering the whole solution every single time, your product plus your brand will be successful. And Keith gave you a whole bunch of tools that you can use to create a good brand. And he probably knows that you're not going to use every single one of them, but you have to choose which ones you are going to use. Again, that's your marketing mix. You choose a couple of ways that you are going to deliver your message, and you do it so darn well that people will always remember it. And it's also easier for you to manage it that way. So my little homework assignment for my 5 minutes is go back to your clinic with new eyes. Walk into your clinic as if you were a brand new practice member, as if you're that person that you just talked to and told the chiropractic story to. I just told it to my girlfriend last night. Spent 45 minutes talking to her about the chiropractic profession and why it helps people. And it changes their mind. But walk in as that person and pretend you haven't had that conversation yet. And this is your first time into a chiropractic clinic. And you don't know what the hell is going to happen. You don't know if it's going to hurt or not. But you walk in and you make sure that when people walk into your clinic like that, they feel comfortable. They're greeted nicely from your CAs. Everything they see around them, their experience is positive. That's one thing you need to focus on. So do that when you get back. And I was going to go into a little bit of what's called a SWOT analysis, but we're not going to do that. You can look that up if you've ever heard about it. Analyze your strengths, your weaknesses, your opportunities, and your threats. Their internal and external things. At least do the strengths and weaknesses. Go into your clinic, make a list, decide what needs help and what you're doing really well. And I'm sure Heidi does that with you guys as well. So I just want to say thank you for the 5 minutes to talk about it. If you want to learn about the ChiroChannel, come talk to me about it. I'm sure you guys have seen me enough here too, but grab a brochure. Thank you.